G'day swingers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy. Today I'm out with Ninja and I got the missus with me as well. Too good of a day to be sitting at home. Ninja's already got a find on the board. I'll flip the camera around. G'day swingers, as you can see, Ninja's here and we've just rocked up out on site. We're swinging away and Ninja has spotted a coin which he's detected. I believe, I don't know, dude. He's saying 2021.
Yeah.
Now that's pretty small and thin. That may possibly
a washer,
or could actually be a 1 cent. Oh no, actually, it's some sort of buckle. Look.
Oh.
There's a pin, so it might actually be a dog tag of sorts, but it's 2021 on the Knox. It's some sort of weird pinamajiggy. Not sure what that is. But
more exciting than that.
No, it's still pretty cool because it's in the wash, so it's actually getting to see it come out as it was.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd say some sort of, I don't know, some sort of posted something that would be to pick something off of, I guess. Who knows, but it's still pretty cool and interesting find to start off the episode.
Oldness.
Ninja walks over excited saying, very next find. Still in the dirt. That's an old toy car for sure.
It's a lead.
It's a very old one. It's been squashed a few times. But we'll give that a quick clean up off camera and I'll get back to you with what it looks like, because it looks pretty cool, I reckon. This one looks like it's come out of the ring with Tyson. It's been beaten real badly. As you can see, it's flattened hard, but the weight in that, I swear there's probably 70-80 grams of lead in that. That's a hefty little thing. I'll get Ninja to throw it on the scales for me if you can remember. But yeah, interesting old toy car, that's for sure. Be nice to see what that looked like originally. Maybe there's a stamp on there somewhere that we can find. I doubt it, but if so, we'll try and identify that and put a photo up of what the original looked like, because that's really cool. Swinging on. Well, my second target. It's a piece of copper, like the first one, but this one has some holes punched in it because it's an old harmonica reed. So there's still plenty of bits and pieces around in this park. Not showing where we are. The gutter was probably enough for some, but yeah. As you can see, nice little harmonica reed. So we'll see what else we can find around here. There's targets of this. There could be anything around. Let's keep swinging. Alrighty, swingers. So I was walking up the hill and got a booming 27 target. Pop it out. Look at that. Got ourselves a Commonwealth halfpenny from 1917. My first coin for the day. I will happily take that. Clean target. Very clean. I don't know how it was left behind. I probably just missed it. Is it a 17 or a 13? Or is it even a 12? Hang on, it's going to need a pants rub, I think. That's a 17, clear as day. Nice, let's keep swinging. Just as I was putting the phone away, Ninja's like, I've got a button! As he's running over, all chuffed. And we get some writing on that one. The camera can probably see it a bit better than us, but
we'll just find.
It's not making it out much.
Halfpenny.
Yeah, 1917 com.
Nice.
That's a nice old style button.
Yeah.
Roll over, thank you. We'll see if we can get some writing off that. If so, I'll put it in the subtitles below.
Yeah.
Swinging on. Nice fun, mate.
Thanks, sir. You too on the com.
Oh yeah, it's here. Alright, finally got my next coin. It's taken a while to find. But that rusty thing there appears to be a coin. So I thought I'd pop this one out live in case it is. Which it doesn't appear to be now that I'm touching it. Feels like some sort of toy car wheel maybe. Sorry, helps this in focus. Maybe the end of an old bolt or something. That me going though. I thought that was an old coin. Oh, let's keep swinging.
Small silver.
Ninja's tripping out over a small silver here, so.
Oh no.
Oh wow, dude. It's definitely silver.
That's old.
Doesn't appear to be Australian or English. Right, we're going to get this 1/10 something out of scene. Alright. Guys. Nice fine ninja.
Oh shit!
This is the smallest silver coin
I've ever
that
found.
we've seen. I think this is Dutch as well, like Jimbo's one. 1920, Netherlands.
Oh,
It's the same as what Jimbo found.
that they were all together.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Sorry guys, I'll get this in focus. So it'd be Dutch East Indies. Yep. So Neddy, Indy, Dutch East Indies.
Just Dutch.
1910.
1910.
20. So the date at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
1/10 Gulden, whatever they are. I remember looking that up in Jimbo's episode. And this side's a very interesting little design. Very interesting indeed.
Ready?
No, that's alright. I'm not going to get much more of it. It almost looks Arabic or Muslim maybe. Not too sure.
Looks Arabic.
Oh, actually, Dutch East Indies is Indonesia now. So that's Indonesian. So that's a very nice little old coin, dude.
Cheers, brother.
1/10 Gulden. I'm pretty sure they are. It's a nice find, man. That's the smallest silver coins we've seen. And it's the second one of those I've seen pop up now. One of mine's, I gotta get one eventually. Surely.
Surely, brother.
Nicely done, bro.
Around.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go swing over them.
Thank you.
Beautifully done, bro. Well, I just found my second coin, which has taken me a while to find. Oh, sorry, I think it's my 5th actually. Found a whole bunch of got a 5, a 10, and then I got a 1 cent piece. Not having much luck today. And I think I just did my knee, unfortunately. I got up a little bit the wrong way and it tweaks and doesn't feel great, so this is gonna be a fun day. At least it's a fun day in the sun. That's the main thing. Let's keep swinging. Finally stumbled across another coin. I noticed an impression there, and an impression there, and then just underneath it somehow it dropped out on top. That's $2. Nice. 1988. You're older than me. But this one has been in the ground hiding for a while, so now you can come home, get out of the cold and out of the wet mud. Let's keep swinging. Alrighty, swingers. Got another target.
It's $2.
Another $2. Another $2. Sweet. Let's keep swinging. Well, that wasn't very fair. Knox got my hopes up there. It's telling me it was a deep 33, 34. I popped the plug, a big one at that, as you can see. It turns out to be a reasonably shallow 43 halfpenny. Go figure. When I popped the plug, it changed to 27, 28. So, never know. Gotta dig it all just to be safe. Let's keep swinging. Alright, I finally found a pre-desi patch. All the way down there. Looks like another roo. I'm guessing so by the redness. But the greening in there. Double check the hole to be safe. It's definitely a roo, and it's actually a matching 43 roo. Let's go with the 43 halfpenny I just found. Interesting. And I'm literally sitting, that's the plug I just cut for the 43 half. So right beside, double check the hole to be safe. No other goodies. No, that's it. Oh, swinging on. Well, finally, after a few deep sprinklers and nuts and bolts, I just seen that down the bottom of the hole. Not sure what it is yet. Some sort of little horse tack badge. It appears to have some sort of marking on it, but I don't know whether that's from corrosion or what. But it was obviously some sort of tag for something back in the day. Bit of old horse tack, I dare say. Not too sure. Interesting old find though. Nothing very clear on that side. Very thin copper, as you can see. I just bent that with my thumb. We'll keep swinging though. There's old stuff around. Alright, so I just got a scratchy target. Very scratchy. So let's turn up sensitivity, and the missus is like, you turned up the volume. I'm like, nah, I'm turning up the sensitivity because it's a bit scratchy. I can't quite hear it, but there's something chirping there. Lucky I did. If it didn't, I probably would have walked away from it. But from an experienced ear, I knew there was something good in there. And all the way deep down, like I'm talking almost full pinpointed depth. In fact, just over pinpointed depth. I pulled out this sucker here. I thought it was the impression. It's actually the coin. And it's an old British. I can tell just by looking at that without even cleaning it. So I get a thumb on it. I dare say to be in old Victoria. I can hope for something older like a Georgie. Nah, it's a Vicky. I'll happily take a Vicky. Especially considering I've had a very slow day today. Haven't found a lot at all. So I'll happily take a Victoria penny. So the other side is going to be pretty worn, so let's hope we can still get a date off of it. Oh wow. Was that 1840s? You're in my son, babe.
Sorry.
Just trying to come in and have a look. Sneaking on the other side if you want to have a look.
This side?
Yep. Okay. Ah, dropped it. Butterfingers. It's very hard to see.
Can't see.
Oh, it's definitely 18s. I'll have to give that a clean up a bit later. I think it says 91 I can read there, but the head's too young for that. I'll give it a clean up and get back to you. So I managed to be able to read the date. If you can just see right in there as an 82. So it's an 1882 British Britannia 1 penny. Very worn, very worn one, this one, but I'm happy to have found that. I'll keep swinging around here because this is an old patch and this is near where I found my old shilling, so fingers crossed. Well, I didn't have to dig halfway to China for that one. Literally only pop the plug and that's how it presents itself. Myself a Roo halfpenny. This one's a 1949. But I'll happily take it. It's a pre-decimal. I thought that was actually a 2-bucker from the surface, but then I moved over a bit and it rang up louder, so let's keep swinging. Well, that's a freaking easy target to find. I didn't even have to do anything. Pop the plug, there's my impression, and there's my coin. And if I'm lucky enough, I believe it's another British. It is. Bloody ripper. This one's got a lot more meat in the bone. 1909. Bloody sweet. Not finding a lot, but I'm finding some quality. So that's the main thing. And I've just stepped into a new part of the park I haven't touched yet. So maybe, this is where the good stuff is. And you can't see him, but it's Eddie's fat head there, hidden away by all that crud. But I'm happy to say I got 2 British pennies. Let's keep swinging. Well, it's been a while. The discs are giving me the shits, so I'm slowly making my way back towards Ninja. It's got a 37, 38, 39 target. Another quite deep one, about 9 inches again. And I believe we have another British. No, this looks like an extremely deep Roo variety. Not the right colour for British though. Oh, it is British. The third one. This one's the oldest one I've found so far. And it's in the best condition, really. Oh yeah, it's in beautiful condition. It's actually still got the bun and everything. Hop, trying to jump back in the hole. Didn't like being rubbed up like that. Look at that, beautiful 1876 1 penny. And we got Queen Vicky there on the back, young bunhead variety. Very nice. So there's some good old coins here still. I'll keep swinging my way towards Ninja low and slow. And hopefully I can pop out a big English silver. Fingers crossed. Swinging on. Still making my way over to Ninja. And let's pop another coin. I believe that's a Commonwealth. Yeah, it is. Nice. So I'm in an old patch of coins. That is for sure. Got a 1933 there. Nice. Let's keep swinging our way to Ninja. See what else we can find. Well, I just dug the last penny there. Took a step. Had a swing. And had another target. Look at that. This time, it's another British. I'm on a British roll today. This is wicked. There's got to be big silver come out somewhere. 1905. So, I thought I'd point out I actually have a royal flush too. Queen Victoria. Now I've got Queen King Edward in my hand. I've got King George V, King George VI, and Queen Elizabeth II. So that is what I call a royal flush. Gotta love it. Never know where you're gonna pop them up. So fingers crossed I can find my English silver here. Still got a bit of ground till I get to Ninja. Swing it on. Well, it's got another target. As you can see, there's a funny imprint there. And just down the bottom, I got some pretty. That might be junk, I believe. Yeah, just plated junk. But it's one of those bits of jewelry with the stone bare-backed. Oh, that looks like, almost looks like aquamarine. Like, that is ridiculously blue. It's better in the camera than I can see in person. Like, phenomenally awesome colour. Wicked. That'll look nice when it's cleaned up. So I'll do that when I get home and we'll see what it looks like then. Let's keep swinging. So we're all done and Ninja's come over and these are the finds that he's found, the good stuff. As you can see, this says Defence Department Carnival 1918. So this is actually a military piece. Now if anyone knows what that wasp signifies, can you please leave me a comment below. I have a find that I found many years back. Little sterling silver pin that I found in a fire pit well before I actually had a metal detector. So I've got that and I can't seem to find any information on it. But if anyone knows what it is, please chuck it in the comments below. As you can see, it's made by Stokes & Sons Melbourne. I dare say it's just plated, but it would be a very good plating if so. Stokes & Sons were very heavy on their plating, so you're just not too sure on what it actually is. And then he's got, as well as that, he's got this interesting little find here. So on this side here, get it the right way up, you can just sort of make out a couple of busts. Very hard to see, but there's a crown just here. You can see the top of the crown, and then there's a head sitting right there, and there's a second one poking out the side. I believe that's for King Edward and his partner. It may have been when he passed, or it could be for King George V. But on this side here, it's actually a coat of arms, just your standard Australian coat of arms, and you can see it says 1911 there. So I believe it's a King George coronation medallion, but a very small one, a very odd size indeed. Like, we don't normally find them this small. Normally the coronation medal's the same size as an English penny, sort of. So very different. And he managed to get that little 1/10 Gouldling, or golden, whatever it is. Quite a nice little coin. Very tiny, considering you put that on top of a thrip. Granted, it is a smashed one, but it's quite small in size. It's got a thrippy thrip that's been beaten up. I believe I see a 1917, just. King George V on the back. And then he's got a sterling ring. Teeny tiny little plainy. But there's a hallmark just there, sterling silver. And he got himself a 53 shilling. Very nice condition. Very nice indeed. And he managed to find himself a British halfpenny 1902. So cracking effing by the Ninja. I didn't manage to swing over any silver myself, bit spewing, but I did find a bunch of coins. Alrighty, swingers. So as you can see, I've got all the finds cleaned up. Now my voice sounds nice and croaky because it's a couple weeks later and I've got myself sick. Not to worry, I'm still out swinging. Went out this afternoon and I had no luck. I found 20 cents. That's it. One 20-cent piece. I dug a whole lot of trash trying to chase out a couple of silvers in my local median strip. Just didn't have the luck. So I have absolutely plucked that clean. I highly doubt, even with that rubbish gone, I'm going to be able to find a target in there still. A valuable one anyway. But as you saw, these are the coins from the session with Ninja. It was good to catch up with him again. Had the missus out with me during the day, that was good too. But he did really well. He actually found quite a few silvers, so it's very lucky of him. But as you can see here, I got the 1876 English penny, an 1882 penny. I got a 1905 and a 1909 as well. Managed one Commonwealth penny, 1933, two Commonwealth halves, a 13 and a 17. I got one Roo penny, which is a 43, two Roo halves, one's a 49, one's a 47. I got four 2-buckers. I can even still do it with a coil. I've got 120, a 10, a 5, a 2, and 4 1-cent pieces. And that was pretty much all I found for the day. So nothing too interesting, but I'll still happily take 4 British pennies. Not to say they're not interesting, it's just yeah, they're just pennies. I'm looking for that silver, which is getting very hard to find. As Jimbo knows, you got to look outside the box, don't you, mate? Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, good luck and happy swinging. Salada.